hate these gray facial hairs. I want to get rid of them. If this is you, man, forget that. Fellas, embrace your gray facial hair. And I'm going to tell you why. Hit it. Fellas, I know that introduction hit home because that's some of y'all. You can't stand your gray facial hair. You trying to look young. You hiding them. You plucking them. You doing all that stuff. I don't want people to see my age. They may think I'm old. They're going to think that I'm a grandpa. I want the young ladies. No. Fellas, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should embrace your facial hair. Number 1. It shows maturity. In order to get these gray facial hairs, you had to have been around for a while. I know some people get them young, but this represents maturity. It shows that you know some things about life. It shows that you're not a young little boy. You're a grown-ass man. A lot of people like grown-ass men. You're mature. You can go into a situation and answer questions. People listen to you when you have gray facial hair. Embrace being mature. Be glad that you have the years that you've had in life. Don't be ashamed. Use it as a positive. Number 2, ladies love it. I remember when my gray hair started coming in, I was one of those people, and I'm speaking from experience, I would try to hide it. I would pluck them. I would color it. I would do all that stuff. But then I realized I couldn't color it because my skin was breaking out. And once my gray facial hair started to grow in, then women started, ooh, you look distinguished. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I love me a silverback gorilla. Now, you calling me a gorilla? Hey, okay. Hey, don't do that. You know, black people, we take offense if you call us gorillas. But women loved it. And also, the women that didn't like it, I didn't want them because they were too young for me. I wasn't going for them. So the ladies love men with gray facial hair. They say, you're distinguished. Here's a little secret note. A lot of the women that like men with gray facial hair had their dads in their lives. Yeah, think about it, because they saw their dad mature and they saw him get older. So they're kind of turned on by that because it may remind them of their dad. Number 3, wisdom. Every gray facial hair has a story behind it. I know I said maturity as number 1, but wisdom speaks that you know things in life. You can walk in a room and you can answer questions because you've experienced so many different things in life that it all comes back around where you have the answers and people listen to you. Y'all seen those movies? Remember the old wise man? The old wise man was always great. He would come out with a long gray beard and he would know everything about society. And they went to him for all the questions. So it shows that you have wisdom. So embrace that wisdom. And then some of these young ladies love the wisdom that you had. Excuse me, sir, can you tell me about this? And once you start to talk to them and tell them about the situation, then they're looking at you like, oh, excuse me, sir, can you take me home, please? Now, okay, I'm speaking of women 18 and up. Now, for me personally, gotta be 21 and up. And actually, I don't like younger women. So I just want to be safe when I say that you ain't trying to get those girls under 18 where it's illegal. Okay? So it shows wisdom. Use that wisdom as a tool. Embrace your greatness. Number 4, the cops leave you alone, man. Like, the cops ain't coming around. They not looking for dudes with gray hair. Like, if you got some grays in here, man, the police ain't looking for you. They like, man, that's an OG. We ain't gonna mess with him. He know about some things in life. We gonna leave him alone. I'm telling y'all, since I got these grays, I don't get traffic tickets anymore. The police, they look at me. I don't look like no thug. They like, man, that dude look like he can be somebody's grandfather. We're gonna leave him alone. So if you want to avoid the police, show your gray hairs. As a matter of fact, the police may ask you some questions like, excuse me, sir. Hey man, do you know what a crime is going on around here? You're like, oh man, I used to be the suspect. Now they actually asking me for advice. So if you want to avoid the popo, oh yeah, that's an old word because I got these grays. If you want to avoid the popo, let your facial hair show. And number 5, if you into this can work for you. You can get older women by showing your gray facial hair. And when I say older, I mean, I know some of y'all, it ain't me, but some of you guys are into the 60 and 70-year-old women. Y'all looking at them like, oh yeah, that's insurance money. That's a mature woman that's going to take care of me. That's a woman that may have that good. So when they see that gray facial hair, you're in the age range of getting those older women, if that's what you're into. You can hang out at the bingo clubs. You can hang out at Denny's. You can go to the grocery store early in the morning and see those older women. And when you got those grays, especially if you're like a dude in your 40s with grays, and they're looking at you like, young man, excuse me, young man, can you come over and ring this bell? That 60, 70-year-old lady, she's looking at you like you're a young man in your 40s with your gray facial hair. So for all you silver hair lovers, I've given you 5 reasons to show your gray facial hair. It ain't no need to cut it off, dog. Keep it, embrace it. You're mature, you're wise, you're distinguished. The police won't mess with you. And if you're into those older ladies, they'll love you. Make sure you subscribe if you don't. I got y'all. Barbara Luther King. Ciao!